magical
madness.
Hi, Austin.
What's up, Madison? Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Got the date right, or the day of the week right this
I'm
time.
really proud of you. That was like first try, and we haven't recorded in a while, so I'm surprised you got it that
The
quick.
last one was on a Sunday.
Last one was on a Sunday.
For May
Maybe
4th.
that's why it feels like it's so long ago.
Probably.
Because I didn't listen to it on my normal day.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, that would make sense.
But I hope everyone had a great May 4th.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We finished,
Rogue One.
yeah.
Great movie.
Yeah, you really liked it?
I enjoyed it, yeah.
Are you going to watch Andor with me?
I think I will. But you said there's another season out.
We'll have to.
Prior season that I haven't seen.
Yeah.
So.
I definitely want to watch season 1 again because I don't remember everything that happened. So definitely want to do that before we started season 2 anyways, but they are coming out week by week. So we have some time in.
I don't know if I asked you this, but did Rogue One come out after Disney purchased?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Star Wars?
That's a Disney one.
Gotcha. I actually really enjoyed it.
Just surprising.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was really good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I really liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was nice to I don't remember the last time I watched it, so it was nice to watch it again. It did take us 3 nights to do it, but that's pretty typical for us.
It is.
Especially for like a longer movie.
Especially if we start watching it at nights.
Yeah.
Usually we start to fall asleep, so we're like, hey, we'll finish this another night or whatever.
Right.
So.
We watched that. I'm not going to talk about it. I'm not going to give any spoilers or talk about it at all. I don't remember if I mentioned it, but I watched Daredevil for the first time ever.
I don't know if we talked about that.
I don't think we did. So I watched I think it was on Netflix. So I watched those 3 seasons that came out way before this last season came out.
Yeah.
That Disney Plus did. I just finished all those yesterday, I think.
Yeah. There's 3 or 4 seasons, you said?
So there's 3 before this last season, and then there's 9 episodes from the Disney Plus one.
Right.
Also has the longest intro, the Disney Plus one. I think it's 2 minutes long. It's the longest intro I've ever seen. So you have to subtract the time that is the actual recap part of it, and then subtract the 7 minutes of credits that are at the end. So really these episodes are 30 minutes, and then before they were a full 45 to 50 minutes. So it was a lot less time I put into that last season compared to the first 3.
Gotcha.
But I finished that, and I had never heard of Daredevil before. At all until this, and I was like, well, I'll just watch I needed a new show.
Yeah.
I think he's my favorite superhero.
I actually I only watched here and there with you, episodes here and there, and a friend of mine was telling me, and I think he described it well, it's like Marvel's version of Batman.
Oh, I like that.
And I'm like, that makes sense.
Actually,
it's very Batman-y.
Yeah.
Batman-esque.
Yeah. His storyline is the exact same, actually, almost.
Yeah, he's runs around at night. He's trying to save. He's not. He doesn't necessarily, in my opinion, have superpowers.
He doesn't have superpowers.
He has heightened senses because he's blind.
Yeah.
And learned
Yeah, and he was an orphan.
Some sort of martial arts from another blind guy.
Yeah.
It's cool though. It has Batman vibes for sure.
That might be why I like him. I like him so much because Batman is my favorite DC. I love Batman. I love Batman movies. I think they're so superior. They're up there with the Christian Bale Batman movies. I think are better than most Marvel movies. Those ones are probably one of my favorite. And then Robert Pattinson Batman, so good.
Yeah.
And then I watched this. So I guess that would make sense.
And they're both the Daredevil's kind of darker in a way. A little more graphic, but it seems like the Batman's.
Yeah. I mean, it was good. The so not giving any spoilers, just telling you how I felt about it. I loved the first 3 seasons that I watched, the ones that were not done on Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
I did not like the last one so much, but I think it's because that one it was no longer an origin story. It was kind of like watching a like Marvel movie, like if you're watching a Marvel movie, an Avengers movie in the middle of the Avengers movies and you haven't watched the first 3 Avengers movies. So it was like there was a lot of things that I was missing that I had to look up that I didn't understand because I have not watched all of the Marvel Disney Plus shows. I do not like
when Disney took it, then they got to put it into the
they have to like
stuff.
put all of but I still walked out of it very happy. Like, I mean, I think Daredevil is my favorite, and I know that they're coming out with another Avengers, and I don't know the comics very well. I just like, how does he fit in there? Because I need more Daredevil.
Yeah.
Because he is the best.
Yeah. I liked it a lot. It's one of my favorite Marvel series.
Whoever this actor is.
Yeah.
I should have looked up his name before we did this, but I think he's a great actor too. Like I loved Daredevil. I was like,
yeah, you got hooked on it. Yeah.
I did.
I hope they continue it.
I would be texting Austin if he wasn't like around, like this just happened, like all exclamations, all capital letters. And I'm like, I need to stop, but I'm not going to.
Karen's back.
Sorry, we're back. If you're watching this, there was just a little technical difficulty, so we had to cut it out really quick.
Sometimes my mic makes a weird buzzing noise, and I gotta unplug it. But
yep, we fixed it.
So, anyways,
that was
Daredevil was a great show. I liked it a lot. I kind of wish I would have watched all of it, but I did not.
No,
you just got really hooked on it, and I didn't want you to have to wait for me to watch it.
No,
So
sometimes it's hard to watch shows with you because the only time sometimes that we can watch it during the day is late at night. And you will get tired if you're not like hooked on a show, and I don't get tired, especially if I'm hooked on a show. I just won't sleep.
Yeah.
So I had to do it. I had to watch it, but I just had to throw it out there because my goal was to finish that show before we went on vacation, and I did because we're going to go on vacation.
Which brings us to the topic of today's episode.
That is what we're talking about today. So I actually didn't write down a question of the day, because I was so excited for just to talk about our trip.
Yeah.
What I have already asked you this, but I'm going to say it for everybody. What are you most excited about for this trip coming up?
There's just so much. It's hard to pinpoint just one thing. But I think I told you this. I don't know if it was on the podcast, but I just like vacation mornings a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is, getting up, knowing I got nothing I have to do.
Yeah.
I'm just ready for the day. Obviously, we've talked about like crazy. We're going to get coffee.
Yeah.
And whatever that looks like. If it's a park day, we'll get it at the park. If not, one of the first things we'll do is go get a coffee and just chill and walk around somewhere. So
yeah,
that'd be my favorite part. I mean, obviously I could say a park too, but
yeah, for sure.
Just the mornings.
The morning.
Yeah.
That's great.
I don't have to get up super early.
Yeah.
It's great.
What I'm most excited for this trip is staying at French Quarter.
Yeah. That's up there too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Morning coffee and beignets. I'll say that.
Beignets. How did I know that would come up here?
But yeah, staying at French Quarter. Very, very pumped about.
Yeah. I think staying, I think I've already said this, but for me, like a Disney vacation, when I am staying somewhere new, gives me like a new excitement, because you're gonna go, like, most vacations you're going to the parks.
Yep.
So like there is that level of excitement, but that's something that you're doing, like that's the same. Yep. So it's kind of a new, different excitement when you're staying somewhere new. And so we've never stayed here.
Correct. And
this is a resort that we've visited often. So it's like,
we're like, I want to stay here next time.
I'm excited to like go into your room.
Yeah.
Game of Magic Band, get in the room. It's going to be
And I'm excited to film.
Yes. I'm very excited for that.
Yeah.
It's a little intimidating to like think about too hard. Like, I think I've already talked to you about this. But like I know what I like want to shoot like and what I want,
And you're stressing out trying to make sure you can fit it all in. And
but I also want it to be something where it's just natural, which when we've like tested it out, like, because we wanted to make sure we tested our cameras and tested our equipment and make sure we actually want to do this. When we have done that, I felt very comfortable doing it, and it didn't feel like it was an extra.
Yeah.
So I just really want to feel that way there and not feel like any pressure.
Yeah, because one thing I'm always a process guy, and to keep something sustainable, it has to be simple and easy. And I think the setup we have, like, I want it to be as simple as just turning on a button and it's ready to go.
Yeah.
So we got some mics that will be honest that will just connect automatically and all that.
Yeah.
And it should be really easy. Same with like extra batteries and stuff like that.
Yeah.
We got an extra SD card if we need it.
Yeah.
But I think overall it should be somewhat easy. I don't want to say that and jinx it, but you never know what'll happen. Technology is technology.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, this isn't like, this is just an added bonus, I guess, of going. Yeah. So that's what I have to keep telling myself. And this is not the reason
we're going either.
No.
At all. We're going to just be there.
No, we're going to be there. It's just like this year, like going into this year, I was already planning on videoing things instead of like taking pictures. Yeah. Because I wanted to make videos this year. So it's like my first big goal coming to life. So now I need to make that goal happen. That scares me a little bit. This is why we make goals in life, so we have something to look forward to. But
and don't be afraid to fail.
No, and I am always afraid to fail. So I think that's where I have a very hard outlook on things. So I'm just trying to go in with a mindset of like whatever I get is going to be great, because when I come home, I won't be able to be there. Mm-hmm. So this is my way of being there.
Right. Yeah, it'll be fun regardless.
That's going to make me emotional, but
yeah, I think you haven't done a whole lot of editing before either, so you'll have fun trying to figure that out, and I'll help you too, because I think I know a little bit more, but it's not something I'm super proficient at.
Yeah.
But we'll make it work.
It'll be fun.
Oh yeah.
So let's talk.
There's no real agenda for this episode, right? It's just kind of just talking about
our trip. There's an agenda for our trip, so that's the agenda for this episode. Sorry,
and you know more about that than I do, so.
No, we're going to talk about it together.
Yeah. But you've got the agenda in your mind where
Well, I'm happy to take your input into the agenda.
Oh, thank you.
Because, I do. The best thing about a Disney vacation is I get to plan. Mm-hmm. Like, really plan.
This is like the only vacation that we go on that's planned. And I would assume that's the case for most people. Yeah. You kind of have to.
Any other vacation, our only plan is there coffee close to where we are at? If there is not,
can we walk there?
How are we getting to the coffee? Mm-hmm. Those are our other plans.
And then after that, it's like, where can we walk around and relax?
If we see something, we go to it. Yeah. If we don't want to go to it, we don't.
That's it.
If we want to go to a coffee shop, how close is it?
Pretty much, yeah. So this one, very planned out, which I actually don't mind at all. I like that. As long as I don't have to be the one planning it. I like to go along. If someone else knows what the heck's going on, I'm like, sweet, let's go. Yeah. Because to me, I can go with the flow. I don't like to be the one in charge of a vacation. I
like to in Disney sense. Just because I just know it. And I know what I want to do. Yeah. And I like to take into account what everybody else likes to do and like kind of fit it in. It's like a game.
Challenge.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we're going to start out. We're going to leave. Yeah. We're leaving super early in the morning.
Which we normally do.
From our house.
We're getting up at 3? Or leaving at 3?
We're getting up at 3:30, and I think we're leaving at 4.
Okay. And, by the way. And.
Yeah. In the morning. And then we'll go down to the airport, and then we will go to Orlando. And we're going into MCO. So we'll have Mears come pick us up and we'll probably get to our place fairly early. I would say probably 11.
That's great.
Maybe earlier. Yeah. But we'll be ready to eat though.
What time do we get our room?
I don't think the room's open until like 3. Okay. 3 or 4.
So they'll take our bags and then we'll go and get some food. Probably at Springs, most likely.
Or we could get beignets.
Start us and go right away.
I don't know. I feel like it could be fun.
Yeah.
Like if we're like wanting something like that, or even eating at the resort.
True. I'd probably get food first and then get some beignets.
Yeah. Like we can do whatever for food, but I mean, definitely the next is Springs. Like that's one of my favorite things to do when like we get to Disney is just start the shopping off.
Yeah. Right away.
I don't know, like Disney Springs hits different on your first day compared to like later.
It does, I would agree.
And we have to go to Gideon's. Like I feel like that's like our first stop.
Yeah.
Like especially if we can get there like around like hot cookie hour, like around 2:00. They'll do like a warm cookie with some ice cream.
I thought it was 1. Is it 2?
I thought it was between 2 and 3.
Okay. Either way,
maybe
we'll try and make that happen. At least once on the trip, we'll be there.
We'll be there. Yeah, because they have one later in the day too.
I don't know if you guys have seen their chocolate chip cookies, but my gosh,
they're huge.
They're huge, and then you almost can't see the cookie dough with how much chocolate chips are in there.
There's like they're so
it's
big.
It's
like a brick. I feel like you could throw it at someone.
Like put chocolate chips around the whole thing.
Do you know Fred Claus?
I mean, I've seen it.
Throws the apple.
Fred Claus throws an apple.
Yes, at the very beginning of the movie, he throws an apple at Saint Nick, like his little brother.
Okay.
And breaks on his head. And he just looks.
Well, how did we get here?
I just thought, what if you threw a cookie at someone's, like one of those cookies? It would hurt.
Yeah, probably. Unless it was warm. It was a hard one, yeah, probably.
Sorry.
Okay.
I just thought of that scene. Like, what if you're in Disney Springs and you're like sitting there, like just enjoying the atmosphere, and someone throws a cookie at the back of your head, like one of those.
It'd be a giant waste, but
it would hit so hard.
All right. Maybe we should do it.
Sorry.
All right.
That is, go watch Fred Claus. First 10 minutes this happens. You don't have to have that much.
I don't remember. I've seen the movie, but I don't remember that scene.
That's my favorite part of that movie. He just throws an apple on his head. Who does that?
I don't know. Anyways, I hope we go there during hot cookie hour.
I think we should go there during hot cookie hour. But we're not gonna throw any cookies because that is a very expensive cookie.
Yeah, I'm not throwing money like that down the drain.
I think we should get coffee here at Gideon's. Yeah. I think we should get a cold brew, like just like really start it off.
Mm-hmm. Start it off right.
And I want to go to Aaron McKenna's bakery too and get some of those like gluten-free, dairy-free pastries too.
Okay.
To go with my coffee.
There you go.
Yeah. Then we'll do some shopping.
All right.
Definitely want to like.
To me, the first day at Springs is more so I'm going to scope out what's here.
Yeah.
And then see what I may get near the end before we leave.
Yes. And then like kind of see like if they have, I don't know. I like to go to the World of Disney and see if they have like certain things that I know I'm going to buy and kind of like look at it at other places because like they might not have everything. Like you might find something different in the park that you're not going to see at Disney, like World of Disney. So I want to like make sure I know what's at World of Disney.
Yeah.
So that if I'm in the park and I see that and I know I'm not going to be able to get it, like especially like Epcot has some like really random things that are not in World of Disney, and
I'd rather
I've missed out.
I'd rather not have to carry something around the park all day. You know.
Yeah, so I want to know.
Right.
I want to know. Mm-hmm. We should probably get your shirt that day though too.
Which shirt?
At Gideon's.
Oh,
if they have a shirt.
Yeah.
So one purchase. Probably should get some sunglasses that day too, you know, because we all know
spend all our money the first day.
We all know I might lose mine.
You're gonna lose yours on purpose just so you can get a new pair.
No, I'm gonna get a new pair no matter what.
Okay.
I'm going to be prepared. But if I get a new pair, I'm not going to wear them like until like later in the trip in case I lose the ones that I have.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But this day is really going to end out well. So I don't know how we're going to end it, like how we're going to get here, but we're going to end our night with dinner at Wailulu Bar and Grill.
Okay, so that is on Monday. Or, Tuesday. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
And that's at Poly. Yes.
Polynesian.
I'm excited for that.
Yes. Island Tower. So we have not been in here. So I want to like make sure we have some time to like go around. I don't know. We might have time because we might have to wait, you know?
Right.
Because you can't make reservations here. But
yeah.
I just want to do this the first night so I can get some sweet potato fries immediately.
Yeah.
Sound
get
good?
It in the system. Yeah. I just need those immediately. Yeah.
And hopefully, I don't know. Hopefully the fireworks may be going off soon. Like, and we can just like watch them from the beach or something.
I know we talked about Wailulu on a coffee talk, but I'm going to guess that is the peak time of people trying to get in there. So you can have a seat if you can actually see them well there.
Yeah.
See the fireworks.
I think some of the seats you can see them pretty well. So I don't know if we'll actually like be in there because like I feel like we'll be hungry before the fireworks are going off at 9:00. Like there's no way we're making it to 9:00 and not eating. So like
we'll have to have a big lunch or something.
It kind of just depends on like what time we get there. Like I don't know. Like if we're there late enough, we can watch the fireworks from there. If we're not, we'll go home.
Yeah.
To our new home for the week.
Yep.
So we'll do that. And then I'm so excited to talk about this day. Actually, let me pull up.
Wednesday now?
Yeah, you can tell what we're doing because I'm going to pull up what I booked for us really quick.
Okay.
Do you remember what we're doing on this day at the park? It's our big park day.
Oh, yeah. 4 parks in one day. This is a planning feat, quite the planning feat to get this all in. Organization and all that, which, if you know my wife,
insert Madison.
Yeah.
So this is like this day. So we did purchase lightning lanes, the multi-pass.
Which are we mainly only using them on this day?
No, we're using them all 3 days.
Okay.
But this one, like, I just wanted to make sure that we had it for this day, especially just because, like, we have to get through things. And our goal for our 4 parks in one day is to ride at least one ride and have something to eat at all the parks. So
kind of like a breakfast, lunch, and dinner, kind of.
And then a late night snack. Yeah, because we're going to 4 parks.
Yeah, it'll be a long day.
Kind of, but we're starting out this day at Animal Kingdom, and I'm so excited, and it's like a very, very like bittersweet feeling about Animal Kingdom, and we'll get to why, but I'm so excited to start out at Animal Kingdom. So the lightning lanes I got for us, I wasn't like super happy with the times that I got, but this is just...
Oh, we have times already?
Yeah, because I got 3. So for this one, you can pick out 3, and then after that, you can just like get what you want. Like whatever is available after that. And you can get them at different parks.
Okay.
So these are the 3 that I got for Animal Kingdom. If I can get like a Navi River in the morning, we'll do Navi River. If I don't, we won't do it.
Okay.
But we're going to rope drop Animal Kingdom. Obviously go to our favorite ride there.
Yep. But did you get a lightning lane for that?
No, because that one you have to buy.
Because that one we rope drop and it's usually not more than like 30, 40 minutes.
Right. Oops. Hold on. I'm having a problem.
Unbelievable, Madison.
I'm sorry.
What's the problem?
I wasn't on the right day.
Oh. Now.
Amateur.
Yeah. People aren't going to want to listen to us if we don't have this stuff figured out, Madison.
Wow. This is fun. It says on here. Okay, I'll tell you when I get to. Sorry. We'll start out at Animal Kingdom, go over to Flight of Passage, and then I wished that I would have gotten the safari first after that, but I didn't. So next, our first lightning lane is Dinosaur at 8:10.
Okay.
So the park opens at 8. So I'm thinking we'll go Pandora, then go over to Dinosaur area.
Okay.
Get on Dinosaur. Then our next one is Expedition Everest.
Oh, nice.
8:55.
Dang. Way to go.
And then the next one after that is the Safari at 9:35.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that maybe I can get something in the middle of that, or we go get coffee in the middle of that.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then, so during that time, I'll probably like start looking for things at like Epcot and Hollywood Studios, because I know we'll be heading over there later. But that's what I have for these first 3.
So this also might possibly be the only Animal Kingdom visit that we do the whole trip. So we wanted to get a few more rides in there, I believe was the idea, right?
Yeah. Get like all of our main rides in here.
Yeah.
But the main thing we're coming here for is to eat. And this is why it's bittersweet. Because this will probably be our only time eating at Restaurantosaurus. So after the safari...
Well, you've eaten it before, but...
Yeah.
Madison's disappointed.
I'm sad.
Yeah.
But
it's okay.
No, I think we should go get churros first and then bring those over to Restaurantosaurus and then like get our food and have like an early lunch. Because I think it opens at like 10:30.
Yeah.
So like between like 10:30, 11.
That's early.
Mm-hmm. So after that, we will be done at Animal Kingdom. And then we'll go over to Epcot. So there's a bus from Animal Kingdom to Epcot. So we'll take that bus. And we do have an individual lightning lane booked for Guardians of the Galaxy at 1:20.
Let's go.
So like before then, I'm hoping that I'm able to get something like something at like maybe Soarin'.
Okay.
Possibly, since that'll be up at the front of the park. If not, like I'll look at Frozen or Remy. I just don't really want to walk all the way back and forth. So if not, I'll probably just like hang out at the front, maybe like do some shopping up there, ride Guardians, maybe like catch Frozen or Remy on our way out, maybe a snack on the way out.
Yeah.
Like around the World Showcase. Head over to Hollywood Studios. And this day is really going to be up to whatever lightning lanes we can get.
Yeah.
Because we're like, our goal is to ride a ride and eat a snack.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that'll depend on what we're doing. So
our time of rest will be probably travel between parks.
Sitting down on the Skyliner.
Yeah.
So like Epcot, I don't like, we know we're riding Guardian. So like that's our ride there.
Yeah.
After that, we don't know what we're doing.
Nope.
And so for like Hollywood Studios, it'll be whatever we can do. And then whatever snack is around there. And then we'll head over to Magic Kingdom. We'll end out at Magic Kingdom, ride a ride, and get some popcorn. And then we are watching Happily Ever After. Yep. I am getting a good spot. I will be the person that waits an hour before because I just need a good spot this time.
Yeah.
I did not get one last time.
And then I may be breaking off riding rides during that. I'm not sure yet. We'll
My
see.
dad in Austin might be just leaving us, and that's fine. But that's our 4-park day. So that's like the main like crazy day. The next day is an off day.
Yeah.
We're gonna start out at Boma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a character?
No.
Oh, that's not a
This
character.
is just a buffet.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah. Just a buffet at Animal Kingdom Lodge. We've never done this before.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. We've never been to the Animal Kingdom Lodge. So if you've heard our other podcast, we love the Disney resorts. So this will be like the first on our Disney resort hangout spot.
I'm excited for it.
Yeah. You can see animals.
Do you just take a bus there? I can't remember.
We'll have to take a bus to Animal Kingdom and then take a bus over there.
Okay.
So.
Cool.
Yeah. Just like a little
detour.
So that's at 9:00, and then we have the rest of the day to do whatever we want. So I have a feeling this day will probably end up maybe at the boardwalk.
Nice.
Maybe getting some, like, I know a couple things we want to do at the boardwalk is corn dogs.
Yep.
And cake bake.
That'll probably be my lunch.
Cake and corn dogs.
Yeah.
What a time. What a time to be alive.
Yeah. America.
That's great. I love it. So that'll be very exciting. We like the freedom of, like, I like that we have, like, a dining reservation and then, like, the freedom to do whatever we want for the rest of the day.
Definitely.
Our next day is park days. We're park hopping this whole trip. So this one we're gonna start out at Epcot. Epcot, if you're getting the multi-pass, kind of isn't great, honestly. That's what I found out.
Okay.
But I wanted to get it again because we are park hopping to see if there is, like, I don't know, because Hollywood Studios, I definitely think it's, like, worth your value there. But so, like, Remy's, Frozen, and Soarin' are all in the same category, so you can only book one of those.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lame.
Isn't that dumb?
Yeah.
And then, so this one I'm very upset about. I had to book a Lightning Lane for Living with the Land.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Yes, because the only other options were, like, Figment, no.
So we already have Lightning Lanes for the whole trip?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
We have 3, and then after that you can choose. That's what I did the other morning when you were like, what's wrong? And I was like, nothing. I was just focused. And I'm like, I'm trying to make this all work. But it just wasn't working the way that I wanted it to.
That's okay.
But we have Living with the Land, and then after that, Spaceship Earth, and then after that, Remy's. Okay. So, like, Remy's in, like, the morning. So I'm hoping we can get, like, we could, like, start off the morning at Guardians.
Nice.
Do a rope drop of Guardians.
Yes, I want to rope drop that and see how it goes.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Like, that's, like, a main thing that I want to do.
Maybe ride it again.
Yeah. That would be the goal.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll kind of see what happens after that. And this day, my goal is to end up at Hollywood Studios to watch Fantasmic.
Nice.
So that's what I want to do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So, however,
I wouldn't be surprised if we watched that twice this trip.
I don't have it in our schedule to watch it twice. But who knows?
Who knows?
We can end up wherever we want. Actually, I think we're gonna love this park hopping thing. I really do.
I think so.
Like, after I was making these, because
there's times, I'm not gonna lie, like, no matter what park you're at, sometimes it's hard to, like, spend a whole entire day at one park.
Yeah, it is. But what I liked about, so, like, after we scan into one on this, I can modify any of ours.
Okay.
So, like, once I scan into Living with the Land, so I did this one because this was the earliest one that was available that day, and I was like, okay, Austin's never ridden this.
Yeah,
this would be on
want
our.
to.
Yeah,
try it.
I know you want to try it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, this will make us have to, like, it'll make me have to get on it.
Right.
So I was like, let's just do it.
Just try it.
Yeah. So we're gonna end up at Fantasmic. I don't know how we're gonna get there. I'm excited to see how, like, what happened.
Mm-hmm.
But
we have a plan, and we'll see if it sticks to it.
Yeah,
you know?
We will be there
mm-hmm.
to see Fantasmic that night. I just don't know how we're gonna get there that day.
Yeah.
And then the next day we have 0 plans.
Nice.
So this is gonna be like our ultimate resort day. There's
this is probably where we're kind of like tour our resort a little bit.
Yeah.
Check it out.
There's a couple things that, like, our resort offers that I think, like, I really want to check out this day. So there's a lot of really cool walking paths around our resort, like, and going into, like, Riverside. So I really want to just, like, take a nice walk, like, get a coffee, take a nice walk. Mm-hmm. I also want to make sure that we take the boat to Disney Springs this day. I'm sure we would have already done it, but, like, I just
well, really are we going to do it the first day?
Yeah, I think we'll do it the first day. I think we'll do it the next day too. Like, I mean,
yeah.
I think
I want to do it a lot. I want to take advantage of this boat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like, I think we'll do it a lot. I just want to, like, really make sure we do it, especially on, like, the ultimate resort day.
Mm-hmm.
But what French Quarter does do on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, they have a jazz club at night.
Yes.
And I really want to go to this.
Yep.
Like, live performance. And they have, like...
I think this is a must. We have to do this.
Yeah, this is what we're... Like, this is our plan.
Mm-hmm.
But it's at our resort. So, like, it's so easy to go do. They have, like, different, like, snacks and stuff, too. Like, it's, like, bar food there. So, like, we can get, like, chicken wings and watch people perform. That sounds so fun to me.
Yes, it does. I'm a music guy. Of course I want to see live music, especially if it's good.
Yeah. We'll definitely get beignets this day, too.
Yeah.
Have to.
Yeah.
Must.
We're going to take full advantage of our resort that day.
Yes.
Probably go to the pool. Chill out, maybe.
Yeah, probably. We have to go to the pool at least once.
And the weather so far looks like it's going to be pretty blazing.
Pretty hot.
Yeah, especially getting near the end of the week, like Friday, Saturday, from what I've seen. We're looking at like 95. So,
95.
Yeah, 95.
Saturday is that day.
Oh, okay.
That's the day I'm talking about. So
I'd rather it be an off day than a park day.
Friday will be a park day.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. Let me check the weather just to see what so I make sure I'm saying the correct thing. Here in Michigan, it is 63 at the moment as I speak.
Yeah, we gotta get outside. It's like a heat wave for us.
So yeah, starting today through Tuesday is rain, but it's probably just who knows how much, not much. And then starting Wednesday, it's clear. Friday 95, Saturday 95, Sunday 94, and it's like Wednesday's 87, Thursday's 92, and then it just kind of keeps increasing. I think it's hotter than last year, Madison.
Yeah, I think it's starting to get into summer weather.
That's some heat.
Well, we're going like a week later than last year.
Yeah, and we don't in Michigan. We'll have maybe a few days here and there in the 90s. But we don't see many days in the 95 range.
I love the 90-degree weather. Like,
I'm ready for it.
Love it. I'm not going to
complain.
So excited.
I'm going to do my best to not complain.
And then our last day, this was I think that Hollywood Studios, at least from what I could see, like, this is our first time using MultiPass. This was like the day that I thought was like the best value for what you're getting, like as far as like rides.
Okay.
Was at Hollywood Studios. So the last day we'll rope drop Hollywood Studios. This is Sunday, I think. So first I got us at Toy Story Mania at 9 a.m., which is like when the park opens.
Yep.
So first we'll probably like rope drop Slinky Dog.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be right over there at Toy Story Mania. Hop on Toy Story Mania. And then what's right next to Toy Story Mania? Woody's Lunchbox. So let's grab our little Pop-Tarts and head over to Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway, which...
Railroad?
No, it's Railway.
Oh, it is? Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
This one is at $9.55.
Dang, nice.
So I was like, I got some good ones.
Yeah. Locking them in.
And then $10.50. Tower of Terror.
Nice. Are we getting your parents on this?
I have all of us booked on
there.
Man.
My
mom said, so I seen that you put Terror on there, and I said, yeah, you guys can change it if you want to.
Well, I would assume that we would already have ridden it before the last day anyway.
I think we will.
Yeah. Probably not the first day.
I don't know. I think it would be so much fun to do it the first day.
I mean, we'll see what we can do, but...
Like, think if we're doing Expedition Everest, Guardians of the Galaxy, and then I think we do either Rockin' or Tower of Terror that first day. Like, that'd be
that's
ride.
A tough one.
Like, one of those two.
I haven't ridden the Rock and Roller Coaster in a while. I think if I had to choose on the first day to get that one in.
I think whichever one we can get, if we can get a pass for it, we get it.
Yeah.
We snag it.
Yeah. I would say prioritize Rock and Roller Coaster for that day. Because we'll for sure ride.
That's a good idea. And then if we could ride Tron too at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. Man, what a freaking day.
That would be.
Jeez.
We just get all top tier
Riding
rides.
all these in one day would be crazy.
Wouldn't that be so fun?
We'll see what we can do.
We'll see. I'm so
What a
excited.
day that would be though, man.
But this day we'll start out at Hollywood Studios and go from there. see what's available. I'm thinking probably end up at Epcot, try to get on Guardians.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
Yeah. I want to ride that as many times as I can that week. So
I think we should.
For sure.
So that would be our last park day. Oh wait. But is it? It feels like we haven't gone to Magic Kingdom enough.
No.
Because the next day we're going to the after hours at Magic Kingdom. I'm so excited.
Yeah, this was kind of not a last minute add-on, but a later add-on.
It was a later add-on. Yeah. This was not like in the original plan. We seen that it was on there and we said, let's do it.
Why not?
And
so this is Sunday night, right?
No, this is a Monday.
Oh, okay.
So Monday morning, first, we have an Ohana reservation.
Mm-hmm.
And Austin's never been to Ohana before. So I think you're going to love the food. So I'm really excited for that one. And then we have like the whole day until 7 o'clock to do whatever we want to do.
Yep.
And then we'll go to the after hours.
Let's go. So we'll be there till what? 1 or 2 a.m.? Is that what?
No, I think it's 12 or 1.
12 or 1, okay.
It might be 12.
I just want to make sure I'm rested up that
I think
day.
it's 1.
Okay. I thought it was 1.
I think it's 1.
Okay.
Yeah, so like 7 to 1.
Whoa. That's 6 hours?
We're going to go to the I'm going to go to the Starbucks. And like at nighttime.
Man, I don't know if I can, even if I want to stay up late, drinking Starbucks for me and late at night just makes me, or not just caffeine in general. I don't know what it is, but it just makes me feel weird.
Yeah.
Like, I can't, I know, I feel like I've talked about this before, but coffee for me past like 4.
It's hard.
4 is pushing it. 5 is the cutoff for sure.
Yeah.
But if I look down at my watch and it's 4, 90% chance I won't drink it. And
well,
I know that's insane. But
I'm
caffeine
doing it.
has just really affects me.
Yeah.
Go for it.
I'm
if you
okay.
can do it, yeah.
I'm okay. I'm not actually okay, but I'm okay if I don't sleep. Not at Disney. I don't need to sleep there. So we'll do that.
If I want to enjoy Disney, I got to sleep.
But here we can get as many ice cream bars, fruit bars, ice cream sandwiches.
Fruit bar. Yeah.
Popcorn.
Unlimited.
I love popcorn. Popcorn is one of my favorite snacks.
Yeah.
I am going to have so much popcorn.
Take advantage of it.
I am. Oh. And we're going to ride every single ride. So that's why I'm not worried about going to Magic Kingdom on these days.
Right.
Because we're going to be able to ride every ride here. Like, no problem.
Are you going to watch the show again?
I don't think so. Because, like, they do
we
do
should
a
take advantage
show.
of riding rides.
Yeah, I want to ride the rides. Like, they do a fireworks show, I'm pretty sure. Like, a different one. I think, like, one of their older shows during this after hours.
Oh, okay.
If I read it right. But I don't need to see that.
Yeah.
Happily Ever After only for me.
Nice.
But yeah, we're going to do that. And then the next day we're going to go home.
Then we leave.
Yeah. But not until late in the day. So we'll probably definitely go to Disney Springs again.
Oh, for sure. I would be surprised if we're in Disney Springs on the day before, too, before the after party.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure we'll
be there.
We'll probably be at Disney Springs every day that we're not at a park.
Yeah.
Because that feels like Disney to me.
Mm-hmm. That's just what we do.
Yeah.
That's part of it for us. It's not for everybody probably, but it is for us.
I don't know why
It's all part of the experience, you know?
We love shopping.
And we have a freaking boat that's going to take us there.
We have a boat taking us to go shop and eat. What else could someone ask for?
What more do you need?
For me, nothing. I don't.
Yeah.
I need to eat and I need to shop.
There it is.
And I need it at Disney. So we're so excited. I also feel a little like at this point, I'm like, we got to stop talking and start like actually like getting stuff together.
So, and we talked about this today where it feels like whenever we go on vacation, we just have an insane week prior.
Yeah.
Specifically weekend.
Yeah. It's like
Mother's
a crazy
Day weekend too.
weekend. Yeah. And
I was gone a good chunk of the week for work stuff.
Yeah.
And we don't have a whole lot of time this weekend to really pack.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and get that in, but we'll see.
Yeah. We got to get to it.
Get some laundry done.
We got to get laundry done. I got to get the house in order. I have to get everything like pre-vacation done with. It's just always, that's just how it always happens. I'm fine with it. Because we do get to like go on vacation. And that is like such a great thing. But it's like, we got to find time to pack. And I'm like, we need to find time to pack now. Because I'm starting to feel like I don't have everything I need. And so I need to start putting it in the actual suitcase.
Yep.
And know if I have everything I need. Yeah. And I think you're feeling the same way.
A little bit, yeah.
So, yeah, that's what we will start doing here shortly. And we're ready. I think we're like have both been saying we just need to go on vacation.
Yeah, it's been too long.
It's been way too long.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited that I get to go on vacation with you, Austin.
Me too. That's going to be great.
Yeah, you're my favorite person.
I love you.
I love you too.
All right. All right.
Well, yeah, well, let's end this.
Yeah.
But thank you so much for talking about our trip with us. Again, we are going to be vlogging this, and we are going to be putting things like on our social media during the week and stuff while we're there. So go ahead and take a follow over there. And we're excited. I'm ready.
Pumped.
Yeah.
You can listen to us anywhere that you listen to podcasts, and you can watch us on YouTube and engage with us if you want on social media. Yeah. We would love it.
We would. And that's it for
that
today.
Is all.
Bye.
Be on the lookout for our next episode while we come out. It's going to be pre-recorded.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Thanks, everybody.
Bye.